if you're feeling lost, it's okay, because guess what? I fucking am too. And honestly, there's a lot of other people that I'm fortunate enough to be friends with that are successful. I guess if you measure that in terms of like financially or having a large following, being consistent, being well known. And so many people that I've been talking to, definitely recently, but especially like in the last year or two, it just seems like the common theme between everyone is everyone's reach is down. So we're questioning our posting and getting in our heads and second guessing, like this only got so many views or so many likes. So common theme, good news, is if your reach is down and you're questioning your shit, everyone's reach is down. Even with like second guessing your strategy, you sit down, you write out a game plan, you maybe get to the whiteboard, you open up a Google Doc, you start typing out all your ideas. You have a plan, life happens, a week later, you start second guessing your plan. You create a schedule, you stick to it for half a week, and then now you get a clean slate and you're like, okay, I gotta rethink my schedule. You know, it's okay to feel lost, but all that matters is that you continue to show up. Basically, it's okay not to be okay, and that's okay, right? I feel like I've always just tried to force shit. I've always tried to take a square and force it into a circle, like hole, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is like being closer to God, being religious or what, but I think that there's a beauty in letting go and just, they say, let go and let God. No matter what you believe in, just let go and let things happen. However, make sure that you're showing up. So my new theme that I've been doing with the studio, with growing things, has really just been, I'll continue to show up. So like when I pray at night, I'll be like, God, thank you for my life, thank you for my career, my opportunities. I pray that my family's happy and healthy. I'll let you lead the way. However, I'll continue to show up. And I think that gave me a lot of peace of mind, because maybe it's the creativeness, the perfectionist, the wanting to have the perfect plan, being so afraid of making a mistake that it causes inaction. You can't let the momentum die. The formula for building a buzz is creating momentum and then staying consistent. And then it's only a matter of time before you have a buzz. Overthinking, getting in your head, you need to get out of your own way. One thing that helps me is, it's like the night before when you write out what you should do, it's your future self that has to do the shit. Versus, let's say you wake up in the morning and you're gonna write a to-do list of all the stuff that you have to do today. You're in a different headspace because it's the you today that has to do the shit. Versus if you were to, the night before, sit down and be like, okay, I need to get a quick win. I need to build some positive momentum. What is something that I can knock out tomorrow that'll give me some positive momentum and get me a win? And then write that shit down. And so I found this productivity planner thing, and it asks for what are your top 3 priorities of the day. And usually there's like one thing where you ask yourself, if all I were to accomplish is one thing today, what would that one thing be? And then you write that shit down. And then what I've been doing with, whenever I write my goals, is next to it I'll write like an estimate of how long it should take. So, you know, some things I may write, edit this video 3 to 4 hours, or film new content 2 hours. Edit this video 1 hour. When you're doing it the night before, it's not the current you is about to go to sleep. So you're just writing out a list, kind of brain dumping, and then now the future you, the version of you tomorrow, has got to do it. So try that out. And this is why I don't think anyone should chase views, because it leads to being unhappy. I don't know one successful creator that chases views and is also a happy person. It's like every creator that I know that chases views are very unhappy. So views are part of the game. Like obviously you create the content, you want it to reach people, so you want to get it seen. But at the same time, it needs to be in alignment with you as a person, and it has to be authentic. So a problem with chasing views is you're not really making what you feel inside, you're making what you think will get more views. So it's boxing yourself in. There's a time where this exact YouTube channel, when I paid for a consultation with someone, and they were like, yo, this channel is for music producers. And if you think about it, at the time, I had a bunch of music producer beat making videos. So he was like, no, this is a channel for music producers. And then I started doing way more music videos in my real life and less beats. So then I started doing more content around music videos. And then I did a consultation, this is like 2 years later, and they're like, oh yeah, this channel, this is a music video channel. So at the end of the day, it's like, if you curate your pages, if you curate your content, if you have strategy behind it. So a lot of the questions I ask myself when I'm coming up with this shit is, what do I see myself doing for the next 5 to 10 years? So one of the things that I do is just document my life, document what I do. That'll be something that I'll be able to continue to do. Now, if I wanted to make this channel all about like music video teachings, I might not even be shooting music videos a year from now or 2 years from now. We're meant to evolve and grow as people. Whenever you pivot, you're gonna see a drop in engagement, which is fine. The quote that I always tell myself is just, when in doubt, zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. I was talking to a producer on my team, and he was talking about how he tried to do the vlog stuff, and he was like, that shit didn't work. And I was like, how many did you do? He said 5. And I was like, bro, you didn't even give it a fair shot to see if it works. If your audience is used to seeing one thing for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and out of nowhere, you start doing a different thing, kind of 5 times, of course it's gonna get less views. But if you plan on continuing to do that for a long enough time, eventually it'll work. When in doubt, zoom out. A lot of creators that I know, they're questioning their stuff because it's not getting the reach, but just again, everyone's reach is down. I think to win right now on social media, your goal should just be to consistently show up, consistently have people be able to see you, be top of mind. And as long as you're doing that and you're showing up, eventually you'll grow. It's pretty simple. So don't feel lost. Just know that this is a chapter, man. Whatever you're going through, there's other people going through. Somebody else is going through something worse. Just keep going. Right? Now, at the time of filming this, I do offer a very limited amount of coaching programs. I have a mentorship, any type of courses, coaching program, mentorships, all that stuff will be linked in the description. Subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you guys next time. Give the video a thumbs up, please and thank you. Cracka TV, we out.